Your abilities are kept in my utility belt. In my trilogies, you felt the rhymes off your head melt. I rip stages as my vocal cords mimic gauges. Blasting shots at audio ranges at all ages. All up in MC's faces, the places where they're smacking the center. You fake ass contender, acid clients, I lend you a crutch as you limp a crack Dutch. Damn, J. Carter, you so nice, not stopping, I'm just too much. And I still touch everybody that's old to young. And I whoop motherfuckers strictly with my tongue. But if you want some, I will fucking serve you like a waiter. Hold up, push this nigga back, masturbator of life. I'm fucking trife, but I ain't the type of nigga to take your fucking wife. But I'm the type of dude that'll fucking end it quick. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't gonna tell you to suck a dick, cause I'd rather punch you in your mouth and then just chill. But most of your motherfuckers just love acting ill and can't even spill anything that you fucking promise. That's okay, you're my fucking Thomas. This is English muffin, put the butter all over you and eat it up. Come on, man, you need to speed it up. So let me just fucking kick it quick like this, cause a lot of niggas don't know that you could fucking get burned just like some biscuits. Hold up a fucking biscuit, double negative. I don't know what happened, but it's time to set it, kid. Electives, yes, they fucking being fooled. Y'all niggas need something more than fucking school. See you on the sweet pickle bus with a fucking helmet. Kermit the Frog niggas, helter skelter or helter skelter. That's what I do. Inebriation is coming through. Most of y'all fell asleep, but that's alright, cause I came through and I just peeped the fucking style you try to bring me, which was fucking crap. And that's what happens, chiropractor, and I break your back. And most of you fucking retractors need to get to the point just like a fucking protractor. You fucking actors, you fakers. I got y'all doing the mashed potato when you get caught in the jaw. Hold up, you a bitch, you calling law. Damn, man, I don't know what the fuck you think or saw, but man, I told you, just like an eagle, I just soared, like a lion, I just roared, and then you fucking screaming like a bitch. Oh my God, I want no more assault. Off shotguns on the scene, blasting you clean, beta carotenes, and even helping motherfuckers see what I'm doing. It was me you shouldn't be pursuing. Peace to J Blues and the rest of my fellas. 150, we going out there together, no doubt.
Good morning, happy Friday, fight fans. Welcome to the Insight. How's everyone doing? I hope you had a great week, and I hope you're ready for this weekend and whatever plans you're going to do. God bless each and every one of y'all. No doubt, peace to my man 150 on the check-in. What's going on, partner? My man Mark Adams, no doubt. Unique Dawn, no doubt. What's going on, Unique Dawn? Puerto Rican Rum, what's going on, my brother Brian Hawkin? Big Vad Hawkin, what's going on? The Red Gloved Militant, what's going on, my brother? Mr. Freeze, peace to England, Australia, motherfucking Ireland, peace to everybody. My man, Unrivaled, Boxing Talk, no doubt what's going on, brother, no doubt. So let's get into this, man. I just want to say this, look. First, let me just say this. Warning, warning. Those from the LDBC or any wilder nut hugger, you just may catch some feelings over what J. Cotto, the boxing Jedi, was about to say. So the only thing I can say is shove it up your ass like a suppository and get used to it, because we are talking through the perspective of men. Thank you, Action Guy. Now, check it out. Yes, Wilder came out with a nice congratulation, and he did what he had to do. I mean, I'm kind of digging that. You know, I'm kind of digging the congratulations that he gave him. Right? It's a step. Right? Right? It's a baby step. You know, it's enough to say, yeah, I think Wilder has redeemed himself. Right? To a point. To a point. And the point would actually be, if jotted down on paper, jotted down on paper that belongs to moral fiber, it would be a 0.5 millimeter. That's how small that point is, okay? Now, of course, most of you Wilder guys got upset at Wilder, so let me guess now. He's no good, I guess, right? Okay, no problem. What's up, Dolomite? What's going on? Okay, no problem. Now here is the major problem. All right. There's a difference between a man apologizing and a man congratulating. Apologizing and congratulating. The only reason why Grace Jones got on, or should I say, the impala-legged, hair-braided Grace Jones came to a conclusion of saying congratulations is because he was starting to feel the backlash. He was starting to hear all the fight fans and everyone starting to say, "Hey, you didn't apologize. You didn't even congratulate the man." So, Wilder, let me ask you a question. Does this come in two pieces? Does it come in two pieces? Or did you break it up like a pack of now ladies that come in five pieces? Because there was really only one thing you should have really fucking done. And that was apologize. Apologize. You know why? An apology would have been more accepted and much better for yourself, for the sport, and for Tyson Fury, who deserves it. You know why? You know why? Because you've dragged this man's whole reputation, his fan base, every other person who just happened to follow Fury, racial epithets, racial slurs, being called out of your gender, being called out. I mean, it's disgusting, right? You were a fighter who actually rolled with that agenda. You were a fighter who actually took whatever they were placating to that had to do with trying to make you look good in the light, right? And this is exactly why I have a hard time respecting Joanne Boxing, you fucking bitch, and the rest of you fucking LDBC members. Understand, you see, this is where a man talks to a whole bunch of little boys, like I always fucking do. The only problem here is that now that it's all said and done and all over, right? From the excuse making all the way to the race baiting, gotta understand, the damage was done. Now repair the damage. And most of you guys are rooting for a guy who don't know how to take a loss, who don't know how to fucking fight, and on top of that, who doesn't know how to be humble. He wants to come around and I'd like to congratulate. That was a half-ass congratulations. Whatever happened to and everything that I've said, and it was part of selling the fight. We would have accepted that. As a matter of fact, Wilder Jones, right? Grace Wilder Jones, had you come out and said I was selling the fight, I said what I said, we wouldn't have believed you, but we would have been like, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So he's actually living up to that standard of apologizing and actually giving us the explanation. But you didn't really have to give us any explanation. Fuck the fight fan. It's for Fury. It's for this man's reputation that you put in the ground that could have possibly hurt his fucking career. Okay? This man has children to feed, bro. This man has a house. He has cars. He has stuff that he has to maintain. And because you don't know how to train, don't know how to listen, first of all, then train, have no moral judgment, this is what you do. Then you take the advice from a whole bunch of fucking ham and eggers out here that don't even eat ham and eggs, that just probably eat a box of Cracker Jacks and a fucking cup of water before they go and do whatever the fuck they want. To them, that's fucking Berry Creek and fucking you know what I'm saying, Creek water and berry juice. You know what I'm saying? Peace to Mark Unrivaled. Matter of fact, let me also make a quick announcement. Me and Mark Unrivaled will be coming out with a fucking brand here for the YTBC called Creek Water and Berry Juice. That's right, man. You know what I mean? And we'll get into that a little later. But just be on the lookout. Mark Unrivaled and the Boxing Jedi's Creek Water and Berry Juice. So you come out here just with a congratulations. Fuck a congratulations. This man don't need nothing. He don't need for you to admit that he was the better man. This motherfucker was the better man in all 3 fights. Now the reason why I have to take shit away from you, Wilder, is because that's half-ass. And when you describe, if someone was to describe the way you function, we would have to say this is a straight bitch. This is a man who's not being a man. This is a man who's acting like a boy. Then you know what really upset the fight fan about you in America, whether you fucking Ludabica wannabes down with Ludabica or you fucking cronies or whatever the fuck you call yourselves, bro. I call you fucking gout mouth motherfuckers. Reason why the American fight fan, like myself, was ashamed of Wilder not fitting in being an American champion is because first of all, we were right about the fucking bullshit 10 title defenses, all these fucking 40 people that you fought, right? Because time told us the truth. When you had to face an elite, right? Making yourself elite by holding a strap and being held, as the motherfucking, leader of the heavyweight division, quote unquote, right? You go and you're supposed to be at a higher stature than your cronies, and you go and you listen to guys that have gotten fired from their jobs, whose wife have cheated on them, who are fucking probably on welfare. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, because if you can't afford anything, then but I'm just saying, grown-ass men who hardly fucking work, grown-ass men that are making coin off of your name and driving you into the ground, which is what they did. Your whole following and you following them, Wilder, is exactly what happened to you. You fell the fuck down, not on one knee, on both knees. You wanted motherfuckers to call you king. I think you caught a little, and this is why I'm ashamed of you. You caught liking to it. You loved it when these fucking men came out and said, hey, this is my king. You loved it. You loved the fucking rush. You loved how everybody was praising Wilder. This is how you should have known. This is how people that weren't yes men, if there was anybody real in your corner, should have slapped you the fuck in the face and said, hey kid, wake up. It's not about that. But instead, you got rid of a man who brought you to them titles. And if you wanted to talk about your racial narrative, let's talk about your racial narrative, right? You said Eddie Hearn was a slave driver. You said Eddie Hearn has done nothing to hurt Anthony Joshua's career. He's only helped him get richer. He's only hooked him up with good fights that'll help him prosper. But you guys had the fighter's envy where you wished Wilder was fighting like Joshua. And that never would have happened. You know why? Because verbatim, Wilder was with the number one slave driver. Yeah, yeah. So now when we get into the skin color, the skin tone, right? Right? About, oh, white man this and white boy that. And why did you keep JD's a white man who was really harming you because, by your motherfucking dumb leather booker logics, right? You guys said that there were egg weights and stuff like that, right? Right? So why JD's didn't catch any type of repercussion when he was the one watching the hands get wrapped? Stupid, ain't it? So instead of that, you keep JD's, which is the white man, and I gotta keep it racial because this is how he did it, and you get rid of the black man, your brother. Because all that shit, oh, we brothers, and you got rid of Mark Breland, bro. The man who really, really taught you instruction whenever you would listen. The man that got you to them titles, bro. It makes no sense, Wilder. You make no sense. So this half-assed congratulations has nothing to do with anything as to making up for the huge mess and mistake that you've made. Luckily, there are a lot of smart fight fans. Not saying that every fucking Fury fan, because Fury fans are fucking ridiculous too. The wild ones, that is, the fanatics. But now when you take a look at this whole thing right here, there's a lot of contradiction. Then Mr. Mark Adams says that Wilder wants a fourth fight. For what? You have no rematch clause. Nobody want to see that shit again. It's said and done. The trilogy is fucking done. We don't have no quadrilogies. It's said and done. Only one that had quadrilogies was motherfucking Pacquiao. And even that fight, Pacquiao Marquez, and even that fight waited a couple of years after. So maybe when you become a contender and you start knocking real motherfuckers out, bro, maybe we want to see Wilder's new style, Wilder's new whole train of thought go up against whoever's going to be champion at the time. But you held off. You know what I'm saying? Look, exactly, Puerto Rican Rum. You had fucking Drew Maximus Titan telling Sugar Hill Stewart he hopes he dies in a car fire. But wait a minute. Isn't that a brother? Isn't that a fellow black man? Huh? Let me guess. You guys must feel like Sugar Hill, nephew of the late great Emmanuel Stewart, is a fucking sellout because he trained a white man? Listen, if you motherfuckers weren't even born in the 60s, in the 50s when, black Americans were really oppressed, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. It was you fucking guys, Drew Maximus, Titanus, voting for Joe Bidenus. Let me share some light in this bars. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you, stupid, crooked, fucking tight tank top wearing 5 fucking sizes smaller than the original you're supposed to be wearing ass niggas. Let me explain something to you. You guys are with this shit where it's I can say, I can do. You cannot. Fuck you. This is why I've always fought that bullshit wrecked machine called the LDBC. As soon as, and that has been way before that. But you know when you guys failed? When you had some stupid motherfucker with a fucking beauty shop, a unisex shop, calling himself fucking Fred the Barber. When Andre Ward fucked him off and said, man, get the fuck out of here. And when he got slapped in the motherfucking face. That's when a lot of you guys who claim that you're real should have been like, man, this LDBC shit is a fucking joke. Word up, like Tommy, no doubt, Mark Adams, peace to fucking Tommy Sotomayor. Word up, chickens don't need no trees. Straight up, right? So this motherfucker, all you motherfuckers are now coming out here on some, well, he did what he did, he congratulated him. So guess what? The same energy you had for Sugar Hill Stewart, the same, why don't you guys tell Wilder, because he betrayed you. Oh my God, he spoke to the opposite, the opposition. Oh my God, he apologized to the white man. Oh my, and this is by your stupid fucking dumb logic. How come you're not flipping on Wilder? How come you haven't disowned Wilder? Exactly. You know why? Because all you guys really wanted to do, and you guys really ain't looking out for Wilder. This guy, Gluteus Maximus Titanus, doesn't really, and I repeat, doesn't really believe in what he said. This is all show. This is all for coin. This is all for these guys using Wilder to make money off him. And I had told Wilder a long time ago, me not really liking the dude, be careful with these fucking money grubbing using motherfuckers, because all they're gonna do is run you down. Run you down. That was like 80 videos back. I had said all they want to do is just use you, use your name. And Wilder, back to the man. You're dumb because you went and you listened to a bunch of guys who are way below you in work stature, in life. And I can't really say in morale because you went with them. These guys took your shit and discombobulated your whole motherfucking style, bro. You know what you look like now? You look like a fighter who's racist, who makes excuses, and can't take a loss, and who's very uneducated. This is you, Wilder. Take a look in the mirror, motherfucker. Go ahead. Push Mike Jackson aside and say, hold up, I need to look at the man in the mirror right now. Go ahead, bro. Because a king, you are not. May be a king of your household. But in the real world, you're nowhere near that stature. You see, kings are very humble. Kings have a huge responsibility. As a matter of fact, this right here, what I'm about to say, proves that you were nowhere near king stature. If you're their king and they're in your kingdom, why is it that your kingdom told you, the king, how to act, how to feel, what to say, how to use your perspective? Huh? Because everything you said was verbatim. Each and every fucking excuse. Want to explain that? Do you really want to explain that? You can't explain it. Because it's already out there. And now that it's already out there, you have to wake up every fucking day. You want to know how you make this better, Wilder? You give fucking Tyson Fury a call. You give Tyson Fury a fucking call and you tell him, listen, bro, the things that I said, I was wrong. I put your name through the mud and I never should have done that. And I did it with racism. I did it with hate, which is double the hate now because racism is, hate is part of its formula. I've done so many things to you and your family and I really apologize. Because Wilder, if you really think about it, bro, if Fury was to come to the United States and go to the demographic where there are Black Americans and they actually followed you, do you know that his wife and children would have been harmed and all he was trying to do was take, I mean, your words, these guys walk around, your words, LDBC, I'm going to call you by your righteous name for the first time. LDBC, you're poison, bro. What you were trying to stir up and, let's support the black fighters. Bro, black fighters are the forefront of fucking boxing, bro. There's no need. That's just like these fucking gays and lesbians out here that want to be fucking shown as and seen as first before heterosexuals. You had your fighter out here thinking that you guys made any sense. You had your fighter out here like a wife that got battered by her husband and she's running out the fucking house. Why don't you guys get on Malik Scott, right? And why don't you tell him, bro, why did you even bother to pick Malik Scott? Malik Scott, what the fuck did you train him? Like what methods did you use here? Because Mark Breland, at least behind Wilder in the first fight, he made it a draw. Wilder had more technique there. The second fight, Wilder thought he was the fucking man. You know why he thought he was the man? It's really simple. It's self-explanatory, bro. Because he knocked Fury down the first fight twice. So he thought the third one, I got this. Right. And Mark Breland was telling you. But now you guys fucked Mark Breland off, fucked Sugar Hill off. When instead you could have been more men and said to yourselves, I think Wilder should be under tutelage of Sugar Hill, take some crunk boxing, because that's what he needs. You see, me personally, as a AJ fan, I would like AJ to hire Sugar Hill for this Usyk fight and put some crunk in his boxing. Why don't you guys do that? But no, you know what you bunch of fucking bitches are, the LDBC. You know what you fucking guys are, and I hate you. I hate you guys, bro. And I hate everyone like John Boxing and every fucking body else that's trying to be down with these stupid motherfuckers. This is why you're separated. You really are across the street here in YouTube, bro, in the boxing community. I hate you guys because you've taken an American heavyweight champion who could have gone far and you fucked him up. You totally fucked up his whole fucking style. And since you wanted him, oh, this is my Instead of trying to hog him up and take him up and claim him as your Zulu warrior, whatever the fuck you wanted to claim him as, bro. You should have seen. This is why you guys don't know shit about boxing. Especially when you say, I hope fucking Emmanuel Stewart's nephew, Sugar Hill, gets hit by a fucking car. You know, you guys are fucking worthless. And Wilder, you don't need to be congratulating. You don't need to be congratulating Tyson Fury. The world has done that already. What you really needed to do, first of all, you needed to apologize to Tyson Fury, bro. You really needed to apologize, man. In this day and age with this cancel culture, do you know that you could have cost this man his fucking way of living? But of course you didn't, because you were too busy getting your dick sucked. And instead of using the LDBC like a girl you just used to get your nut sack licked and your balls wrung over by her fucking cleft in her chin and throwing her out and not fucking with her anymore, you fell in love with the blowjob and all that shit. And you kept this bitch that just was going to hurt you. That's what you did here, Wilder. You kept a bunch of bitches that gave you good fucking wordplay, but and then when it started getting toxic, you still wanted it around. To the point that the same way a chick who's very, very bad for you and has you hooked because the pussy and the blowjobs and the ass fucking is so good that the first thing you do is listen and placate to what the fuck she says, killing the man inside of you and turning you into the bitch, her bitch. That's what you had become to the LDBC. You kept the LDBC, the rotten bitch, around instead of kicking her out. Instead of taking her fandom and saying, oh, okay, yeah, guys, thank you very much. But what's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem here is that nobody's seeing the real fact here. The real fact here is that Wilder turned himself and weaponized himself for an agenda. You know, the Democratic race baiting agenda. No matter how we look at it, it's political. And I'm sorry, but that's exactly what the real truth is. I think that somebody tried to do some damage control and say, you know what, bro, it don't really have to come out of your mouth, but we're gonna have to make it look like an apology. Right? Just like we know Floyd Mayweather can't fucking read, and every time he would come out with them fucking big words, we were like, motherfucker, you ain't typed that shit. Exactly 150. Motherfucker, you ain't typed that shit. Oh, Antoinette, what's going on, mama? Good morning. Nice to see you. Over here at work, left my ass up. Love your talk. Definitely 100. Glad you're well. You too, mama. Oh man, that's a good friend of mine. Good to see you, mama. God bless you, man. Definitely. Have a happy Friday. You know? Exactly, Mark. Exactly, Mark Adams. Yes, a white man got the belts. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, he got the belts. And Anthony Joshua, who was a black man, right? Had three. So this is what doesn't make any sense where you had Anthony Joshua, who was a black man, and Wilder, who was a black man. But these guys were just behind the agenda and hating a black man. That made you racist towards your own kind, you stupid fucks. This is why you make no sense. Y'all can make videos. Y'all can try to respond to me. Bro, all I have to do is breathe and I beat you motherfuckers. Like I've been doing all these years. Your motherfuckers are so lame that you have to come on lives and lie to me and tell me that Jay Prince emailed the top motherfuckers from the LDBC, aka the LDBC, to try to come get me. Yeah, what's up, my brother? Aaron Henderson, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, bro. No doubt, man. Me and Aaron, bro, since playpen times, bro. My man's been through all the grades with me. What's going on, man? I miss you, brother. You know, I hope your family's well, bro. These guys make no fucking sense, bro. That's why other brilliant uploaders that are really down with the boxing community, that have open space for anyone of any race, creed, or color, right, or religion to become a champion, bro, we accept that in open arms, bro. It's called variety. It's called broadening your horizons. It's called living life. It's called getting rid of repeat pattern. What I didn't like is how everybody tried to take Mike Tyson's whole fucking persona and mystique and try to put it on Wilder. Let me tell you something, Wilder. This is exactly why I ridiculed you and gave you that fucking virtual wedgie, like I always do. LaRon, what's going on, LaRon? And any of these LDBC motherfuckers, you see them in here, the guys that have the sabers, bro, just kick them the fuck out. You have my blessing. And another thing is, if I put the link right here in this chat, they won't hit the link. All they'll do is try to yell and overtalk with no facts. And you know what? I'm with it today. What's up, Mike from Boston? Good to see you, my brother. Now, Wilder, the LDBC just don't know what the fuck to do with you. But me, as a good fight fan, and I'm more than sure my brothers and sisters in the chat will agree, you can clear your stuff up from all this mess. There are two things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to be humble, apologize the right way, and then find yourself a brand new fucking training camp. Whether it's Joe Jackson, whether it's Sugar Hill, whether you need someone who actually knows how to fucking train. I was in an argument the other day, Mad Chad's fucking with Mike Johnson, peace to you, who came out and said Malik Scott is as good as a trainer as any other trainer. To me, that was real fucking asinine. Because this is the same man that laid down for this motherfucker in a fight when he was competitive. And now all of a sudden he's supposed to be this fucking Customado. He's supposed to be this Kevin Rooney. He was supposed to be this fucking Angelo Dundee. You know, guys that really knew what the fuck they were talking about in boxing knew, and I repeat, they knew that the third fight, we knew what the outcome was going to be, especially when you got rid of Breland and got Malik OnlyFans Scott, bro. Khalil says the LDBC set a narrative for Wilder and Wilder soaked it up. Yet his actions outside of that narrative don't compute. He twerks like a female. His right hand man is JD's and his costume designer. Yeah. So much of this racism, LDBC, so much of this racism, Wilder, that you're good friends with the real slave driver. You're friends with the man who's really holding you the fuck back. You owe look what the LDBC has done. Look at their body of work. Look how they've manipulated you. Not only do you owe Tyson Fury an apology. What's up, E. Ortiz? Not only do you owe Fury an apology, you owe another man an apology by the name of Mark Breland. Okay? And let me just clear up a couple of things with this Fury shit as well. Yes, congratulations, Furies. Yes, you're a good heavyweight. But all of you fucking Fury cock gobblers, bro, understand one thing. He is not better than Ali, statistically and stylistically. Doesn't give a. He's the Nordic warrior. You're still my boy, but bro, totally asinine. Ali was 6'2", 6'3". He wouldn't have been able to handle guys 6'9". Bro, what are you talking about? Height. has nothing to do with actual skill. And that goes for every one of these fucking Fury fucking fanboys and waving their pom-poms and people saying that, yo, I don't think Joshua ever stepped into the ring with Fury. Really? Then why did Fury have to fabricate this? I mean, it's getting ridiculous, man. And if you're a fanboy and if you're going to start talking shit about, oh, Anthony Joshua's scared to get in the ring with Fury, knowing what the fuck Fury just pulled off, and instead of making this fight, and they were ready to make this fight, get the fuck off my channel. And please unsubscribe. And go to this place that it's, you know what I'm saying, far beyond imagination, bro. Get the fuck away from me with all that. I am not trying to hear none of this bullshit after proof is in the pudding. It's been shown in front of you that Fury really didn't want to have this fight with fucking Joshua at all. At all. You know why? Because he had us thinking that we actually were going to get an undisputed. He announced it, knowing that there was this bullshit arbitration that fucking Wilder Jones, Grace Jones, Wilder Jones, whatever the fuck you want to call him, put us through. So please, what's up, Johnny Young? Please. Exactly. Don King owes us an fucking A. He owes Mike Tyson an apology too for setting him up with Desiree Washington and taking 4 years of his life because he wanted that 100 million that he owed Mike Tyson. You guys out here with your fucking fandom, y'all need to take a good look in the fucking mirror. And I'm surprised that guys that's supposed to have boxing knowledge are there. And I don't give a fuck if you want to unsubscribe, because that just goes to show you ain't built from the same cloth I'm in. I'm not a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm nationalistic, but to a point. Just because Cotto was a great champion, Hector Macho Camacho, motherfucking Benitez Gomez, I'm not gonna be sucking their dick. That's right. Best Puerto Rican fighters ever, best fighters ever, because they're Puerto Rican. No, fuck you. I understand that that's your countryman or whatever, but bro, talking shit like Fury would have beaten Ali, Fury is better than fucking Ali, bro, come on. Joshua don't want to fight fucking Fury when it's right in front of us. We seen what the fuck Fury did. And Wilder ducked Joshua too. You may not like it, but it's not tarnishing his victory against Wilder. Because really, in real life, Fury's basically a friend of my enemy. A friend of my enemy. We needed Fury to take these straps from Wilder, because that strap, should I say, from Wilder, omit the plural. From Wilder, simply because he held him hostage. At the same time, Fury helped do it as well. Hold up the whole fucking division. It's over now. And I can guarantee you, Fury and Wilder, you make a fourth fight without even broadening your horizons and because Fury's talking a lot of shit about he could beat Usyk, Joshua. He'll teach Joshua how to beat Usyk, but then to never pick up a fight with Usyk or Joshua and just retire, because there have been talks of him which wanting to retire. All you Fury fans need to get a grip. And this is the shit that really, really fucking gets me mad. That you faggots, and I don't care if we close. If you're doing this shit, you're a faggot. You're a fucking rainbow riding faggot, fucking cheeks first. Waiting for the end of the fucking rainbow so a leprechaun will fuck you straight in your fucking ass, bro. That's how you guys are acting. I don't respect you motherfuckers when you do that. Y'all should know exactly what happened. If you follow boxing and not the trend, you would know that Fury ducked Joshua with this shit, and Wilder been ducked Joshua. So both the motherfuckers are really incomplete next to Joshua. And this shit where, oh, Vladimir Klitschko was a much better fighter when he fought fucking Fury, but he was finished. The fuck out of here, bro. Explain the knockdowns that he gave Joshua. He wasn't good enough? Not understanding that Fury was in the sport longer than Joshua, and Joshua got into the sport at a certain later age, and he went that far to even finish Klitschko in a much better fashion, bro. So y'all gotta stop this shit. The only way, that's right, Antoinette. The only way that I'm backing up my country, my land, my people, is when it's rightfully done. That's how we do it. But that's how we're all racist. That's how we're supposed to do it in life as human beings. You give the accolades when the accolades are earned. You don't fabricate in it. You don't throw anything else like in it. What am I gonna say? Oh, the best lightweight champion ever was fucking Hector Macho Camacho because he was Puerto Rican. When people have surpassed that. No matter how much I'm a Puerto Rican, Cherokee Indian, and I love Hector Macho Camacho, there are greater fucking champions in that weight division than him. It's just fact. How am I gonna get upset like the rest of you fucking faggots? How do you get mad with fact? How? Right now, if someone was to tell one of these motherfuckers on their lives, bro, Wilder is an incomplete fighter, bro. Do you know that your mother has to die, your father has to die, your sister, your children, if you haven't, have to fucking be tortured? According to these fucking idiots. There's a difference between being nationalistic, once again, nationalistic, and being racist. And I'm tired of this. It's just like, once again, me saying all Puerto Rican fighters are better than any fucking race in boxing. That's very racist. You know why? First of all, you're saying that that race is more superior than any other race that has ever competed in boxing. And you know what? That's a myth. That's a lie. You want a superior race? The motherfucker running an actual race that's in first and finishes first, that's a superior racer. Okay? That's the only thing in that category that's superior. The fuck out of here, bro. You guys make me sick. All you fucking fanboys as well. All you guys that like to push all these narratives where these fighters who have just achieved, thank you, my friend. All these fighters that have just fucking achieved great status, all of a sudden they're better than Fury is not better than Muhammad Ali. Okay, y'all can see Mark Unrivaled for that, and he'll break it down statistically. All right, if he don't feel like doing it, then he'll point you over to Electro Jed's channel, to where we talked about this already. You can look into my motherfucking videos. You can go to Red Glove Militant. You can go to Rosclot 222. You can go to motherfucking 10 players. Oh, you wouldn't want it from 10 players. No, but instead, you're gonna go with what's trending. You're gonna go with what's a fad. Go ahead. It's ridiculous. All of this fandom, and it's okay. But really putting it out there, like Joshua and Eddie Hearn ain't try to make a fight with Fury. We know the fuckery. So if you are subscribed to my channel and this is what you stand on, please get the fuck out. Because like I said, I'm not about quantity. I'm about quality. Now, before I fucking finish up here, just want to let you guys know there's a list, a playlist. It's the Baba Yaga, the Pencil Kills list. And if you don't know how I get down with the ramen and stuff like that, y'all guys can go check it out. There's the link right there. You know what I mean? Or just go straight into the Baba Yaga playlist and you'll see it. It's called The Pencil Kills. Also, don't forget to check out the zombie horror audible story that I've created myself called Land of the Brave. I have released the opening and the opening intro and chapter 1. It's now available here on the Boxing and Jedi's Temple. As well, if you find yourself in a position to, please donate to the channel at paypal.me/JCotto Fight Page or at Cash App with $ The Boxing Jedi. Now, before I finish up, I just want to let the LDBC know and everybody else know that's on that other side with this bullshit. It would be nice for you guys to actually say to yourselves and humble up and say, Bro, what I was doing was fucking wrong. Even Malcolm X, humbled himself and said, bro, with this nation of Islam back then, when I was being racist. I was segregating people. Why did they kill him? Because just like Martin Luther King, he too wanted to be part of that dream where everybody got along. You motherfuckers are out here calling people, who have their own interest in life, which is none of your business, half breeds. You calling their children half breeds, right? But at the same time, you're the first motherfuckers to sleep with a nice, good-looking woman that's out of your race. Total contradiction. You make no sense. And I can tell that half of you motherfuckers really ain't finished school. Half of you motherfuckers really did not finish fucking school. And like Tony Montana says, do you know what, man? Do you know what? It's okay. It's okay, man. Do you know why it's okay, man? Do you know why? Because you are, how'd you say? In denial, man. Okay? You in fucking denial, man. And even like Mike Tyson would say, it's not about the race, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, we used to have a lot of racial stuff. I could say right now, it's not really about race. It never was about race. I always wanted to grow up to be just like Rocky Marciano. And what is he? He's Italian, right? He's Italian. So all of this racing shit, the word race, you want to really put that word to use, gentlemen? Why don't you hold a car race, a drag race? And I'm not talking about Oscar De La Hoya drag, or no, a drag race between cars, you stupid fucks. Why don't you race each other? Take the LDBC challenge. Take the Jedi challenge, LDBC. One of y'all attempt to be the first ones to actually be humble and apologize. Go ahead. Go ahead. That right there is exactly what makes a difference. Take the Jedi challenge. Humble yourselves. I challenge one of you. Just one. Just one of you guys. I challenge one of you guys to actually come out here, be humble, and notice the wrong that you've done. I know I'll be holding my breath. It's all good. I watched the Justice League. Henceforth, Aquaman's my nigga. Go ahead. And what's funny is, you motherfuckers, exactly, Red. Motherfuckers like John Boxing talking all this black power shit, bro. This motherfucker can't even tell us if his wife is fucking white or fucking Mexican or both. Right? Most of these guys are with white girls. Most of these guys are with Spanish girls, meaning Puerto Rican, Dominican, fucking Spaniard. Right. Total contradiction. Guys like John Boxing think that they can come over here. Guys like the Brotherhood. Guys like a whole bunch of faggots, bro. These guys think that they can come to our channels, come to our lives, come to our community, and actually school us. Motherfucker, when I look at each and every one of y'all, when I even think, and the way I look at y'all is with the shit that you say. Because I really physically can't really fucking look at y'all. I can't stomach you motherfuckers. But when you do shit like this, bro, it's just to be entertained, to laughing and saying, look how stupid this motherfucker is. No, let me rephrase that. Look how stupid these motherfuckers are. Look at them. Look at them. This guy's talking about the black race, but he's fucking a white girl. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, we're just gonna let that pass? You're just gonna say, oh well, that's what it is. It's how you say, the whataboutisms? Right? But what about you guys? You guys are talking this shit, but you dating out of your race. But we could do that though. Rules for thee, not for me. Two standards already that they're living by, and they're trying to brainwash us into accepting. You guys are fucking dumb. And this is what's happening with boxing right now. We're supposed to if you look at Fury's whataboutisms when it comes to Joshua, it narrowly comes down to rules for me. I mean rules for thee, not for me. Meaning he can say he wants this fight, announce it like it's made, just to bring the eyes and attention from that fight, which was a big, massive following, to be glued onto him for this Wilder fucking him fight, right? This is exactly what happened. There's so many contradictions, bro. That's the main word that's polluting this fucking landscape of boxing. Contradiction. So much of it. I don't understand it. My wife is half Puerto Rican, half black. My ex-wife, Japanese, from Saitama, Japan, that is. And I have a child with her. My son's mother, Puerto Rican and Italian. And my first baby's mother, my oldest daughter, her mother's Puerto Rican and Jewish, bro. And because and I'm more than sure, most of you guys who follow the Boxing Jedi, me, guys that are cool with me, that are actually my friends in real life, right? Right? I'm more than sure that these guys tried to come to you and try to tell you some shit that, oh, you guys are racist. But the whole point is, how can we be? If I have multicultural children, how can we be? See, I don't walk in contradiction. I dare one of you motherfuckers out here from the LDB, the LDBC, to actually come out and show a video where I contradicted myself. Not contradiction under your standards, contradiction under life standards, the real fucking meaning. As a matter of a fact, y'all should understand the word contradiction. If you don't understand the word contradiction, then I don't know what else to tell you but you know what? Come sit on my lap, boys. Uncle Jeff got you. Okay? In standard, in real life. A contradiction of statements, ideas, or features of a situation that are opposed to one another. A person, thing, or situation in which is inconsistent within its elements and are present. The statement of a position opposite to one already made. In traditional logic, a contradiction occurs when a proposition conflicts either with itself or established facts. It is often used as a tool to detect disingenuous beliefs or bias. So before you take my challenge, ingest that. What's going on, Mark Parisi Jr.? Good to see you, my friend. Ingest that, digest it, and try to excrete your information. And point out exactly where me or anyone else in the real YTBC, the real boxing community in YouTube, have contradicted ourselves at any fucking point. Good luck with that hunt, because you ain't gonna find it. And my main reason, the reason why you ain't gonna find it, of course, is because they don't exist. But I mean, but you guys won't even do the work to do that. You guys have cut something short, be real, disingenuous about it, and come on, bro. You guys are fucking children with man bodies. You guys have graduated your lives into having children at the wrong age, and you probably still can't hold your whole shit up. And you out here trying to be mans, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be men with your pants supposedly picked up, but they're really below your fucking butt cheeks. Listen, if you're 30 years old and older and you still wear your fucking belt line under your ass cheeks, you're either a faggot or you have not grown up yet, or both. You're a faggot and ain't grow up. Which I really think it's both. Y'all a bunch of faggots and you ain't growing up. It's just the bottom line here, bro. Wilder, you need to apologize, not congratulate. Because not only did you hurt yourself, and like a little boy now, right? Like a grown ass man to a little boy, I can talk to you like a little boy. Regardless in age, I'm older than you, smarter than you, may have much more money than me, but it still doesn't make you better. Because even with all that money, you're a fucking rotten person. You can't buy yourself a personality. You can't buy yourself apologies. And you cannot buy yourself the number one thing you're supposed to be, which is humble. But if you wish to apply to college or whatever grade you finished up on, you can use some of that money for education and educate yourself. You know, learn what big words mean. You know, context clues. You know, learn situations on how to place legality in great situations. Do that, Wilder. And I guarantee you that you will understand exactly what I'm saying and what everyone else is saying when we see you doing this bullshit. Especially a man who's supposed to be a leader, listening to his fucking to his cronies, and then you're gonna be just like them, huh? You're gonna hide. I'll give you 2.5 little baby steps. I'll give it to you, but I doubt if it was even you that congratulated him. He went to the corner after he demolished you. And I can understand why people say, oh, but you know, it's in the heat of the moment. There have been more humbleness as to hugging the fighter after the fight than there has been people walking away or being sore losers like this. And, you know, I don't mean to disrespect anybody when they actually agree, you know, with themselves or other people when they say, oh, but come on, man, he just got his ass whipped after the fight. Nobody wants to hug. No, because I just proved it to you. There have been more fucking humble hugs after fights. It's just that the man is stupid. He feels stupid. He don't know what to do. It seems like he wasn't raised correctly, because if he was, his papa would have smacked him and said, bro, go shake that man's hand. You had a fight. It's over. Especially if things were fabricated. If things were fabricated on that fighter, it makes no fucking sense for you to just keep rolling with it. Hold on for 1 second, fight fans, please. I'm sorry, fellas, just speaking to the wife, making some Friday night dinner plans. Listen, I want to tell you guys something. If you're on a date with your wife, your girl, your fiance, or if you just want to go with your family and just kick it, if maybe it's your pops, you know, or your moms, you want to just chill, bro, go to Applebee's. Go to Applebee's and order those fucking soft pretzel sticks with the fucking beer butter. Man. And have a nice tall glass of beer. Guys, that is the most delicious. Those are the most delicious soft pretzels I've ever tasted in my life with that butter beer. Bro, it'll be a treat. Go straight up to Applebee's and get that. You know what I'm saying? With your loved ones. But back to this. Now, LDBC, let me explain something to you. Of course, for you guys, you don't have no room for friendship. You have no room to, no doubt. Notice how your lives aren't that good. Your lives are sort of like repeat patterns. It's like, all you motherfuckers are gonna come join me now. Join us into the in the hating of America. This is how it's like a fucking black KKK rally, son. You got everybody fucking disliking everybody that's not black, and I mean it's ridiculous. But yet, as soon as that black person wants to make their own stance for themselves, like blood boxing. That's why blood boxing is destroying you motherfuckers. All of you fucking small little trolls. He's letting y'all have it too. He's like, yo, any of you motherfuckers, I'll beat the shit out y'all. You better watch how you talk to me, boy. You know what I'm saying? Blood is real too. And I've noticed nobody tried to even shoot back at this man. You know why? Because he's right. Because he's right. Nobody wants to get into this shit where we're supposed to just fucking be humble and take whatever the fuck you guys say because you roll in a pack and we're supposed to stay racist. No, fuck you. I love my fellow Black Americans, my Asian Americans, regardless what's going on in China. It has nothing to do with them here. My Yugoslavian brothers, my Irish brothers, my European brothers, bro, my Dominican brothers, my San Salvadorian brothers, my Spaniard brothers, my Mexican brothers, my motherfucking Russian brothers, bro. Everyone. And this is how you know whether or not your parents were fucking rock stars or not. Is when they taught you not to hate anyone whatsoever. Now I'm not getting on your moms, I'm not getting on your pops, but I am getting up. I am gonna destroy with C4 verbals. What's up, D Dubs? I'm going to have to destroy your upbringing. Each and every one of you race baiting motherfuckers. Cause even as a grown man, and if your folks are still alive, they should be smacking you, they should be disowning you, and they should be telling you, you're spreading hate. What are you doing? Anybody that's spreading hate or trying to push a narrative in order to get us not to look at the other fighter, but to hate the fighter, anybody that's trying to get anyone to hate, if this is the way you're built, please move away from me. Please move away from my following. Remove yourself away from my page. If you are biased as well, please move away from my page. If you're condescending, please get the fuck away from us. Because so far, the boxing community, we rocking good. There's a lot of talent out here. We've got a lot of motherfuckers who are mental boxing Rolodexes that come out here and you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers like myself. I'm 47 years old. I've been watching boxing since 84 and I'm still fucking learning. And what's funny is that the gentlemen, plural, the gentlemen who are actually kicking these are younger than me. Nothing wrong with that. If you know how to be humble, you will have no problems in life. You will know exactly where the fuck to go. You will know how to make your decisions and you will make right decisions. And then when you have children, that legacy, when you're gone, will show everyone because your kids are out here. What you have instilled in your children will fucking be a mirror reflection on how you were as a person. The work that you've put in relationships with your friends, whatever. When you're gone, people will have nothing but good, honest opinion to say about you. That woman was real humble, bro. I was a friend, and there were times that I would think another way, and she would fucking tell me, well, listen, maybe you should look at it from this perspective. People that bring different perspectives into your lives are the people you should be friends with. People that are much smarter than you, or a bit intelligent, or on the same level, are the people you should be fucking with. And Wilder, I can already tell your upbringing is garbage by who you surrounded yourself with. There was a saying in Spanish that my grandmother used to say, may she rest, I love you, mama. She used to say, enséñame con quién tú andas, y yo te digo quién tú eres. Let me translate. Show me the people you walk with, and I'll tell you who the fuck you are. These are facts. There ain't nothing stronger than that. What's up, D Bravo? Good morning to you, my brother. My man D Dubs. I got love for everybody that follows me, bro. To a point that sometimes they have problems, and I'm there. I'm fucking there. Private. My responsibility as an uploader, all you guys, bro, I let you guys know you got my email. We need to speak on something. We'll speak on it privately. The shit never leaves. You know what I'm saying? Our ground of trust, friendship, and cooperation. And that's another word I want to get into. I would like to tip, not even tip, I like to take my hat off to you guys that are actually cooperating with each other and bringing the motherfucking bomb ass collaborations almost every fucking day here on YouTube, bro. Every fucking day. You guys, whether you want to believe it or not, and I'm not talking about the LDBC, I'm talking about all you great content uploaders that are my friends and that are, and no other people. You guys are the innovators of collaborations here, whether you want to believe that or not. See, in this early era of YouTube where I grew up on, and certain people are going to agree with me. All we had were videos. All we could do was answer and debate in videos. When this live shit came out, it was you guys that spoke the real boxing truth and brought the boxing material onto these lives and started, collaborating with other channels and just bringing it. And I would like to thank you very much, each and every one of you fucking guys out there that are actually cooperating with each other, understanding each other, wanting to fucking trade knowledge like we used to with fucking baseball cards. Bro, it's all about knowledge. It's all about moving forward. And Deontay Wilder, you picked the wrong community. You picked the wrong people to follow. Yeah, follow. Remember, sir, they were supposed to follow you, not you follow them. They were supposed to repeat everything you said verbatim, not you repeat everything that they said for verbatim. You, sir, have not grown up yet. And just like your boxing skills, in life, you're premature. Whether you like me or not, whether you want to call me a spick, whether you want to call me a half breed, I don't listen. Those are just words. Those are just fucking words. And I'm letting anybody know, if you were in my face calling me a nigga, calling me a spick, of course you get beat the fuck up. But it won't happen. You know why? You know why it won't happen? Because these guys live in a land of make believe. Meanwhile, guys at the YTBC here, the real YouTube boxing community, live life itself to the fullest. And you, Wilder, if you want to be a better person, for you, it's not living life to the fullest. For you, it's living life for information. You are able to be a good person because before you got into the boxing scene, brother, you were followed, you were liked. But it looks like the admiration part got to you because they told you what you wanted to hear. Okay, not a problem. You see, one more thing before I go. Deontay Wilder, when you first started, and thanks to Brian Harkin for making that video on his channel this morning, Mr. Harkin. You're the fucking man. You're my brother. Love you. This man brought up a good point out of a video that he made that he found. And of course it was to joke, but I know Mr. Harkin. Mr. Harkin has that Stephen King mind that when he looks you in the eyes, you can see exactly the darkness he's going to bring and then bring the truth to light. Right? Shaking you motherfuckers. See, his video showed Wilder when he was younger, before he had braids, before he had the roach antennas, before he had any of that shit. Before he wore the fucking Skeletor woke fucking costume. This man came out and said, I'm making the bomb squad. And if you won't be down with the bomb squad, you can't make any excuses. And he cut it off right there. Why do you think he made that? Brian, you're a fucking genius. Because the same way you contradicted, here goes the word again, contradiction. The same way you contradicted yourself as to saying, you want to be down with the bomb squad, there can't be no excuses. Right. So why are you the king of excuses? And Mr. Wilder, until you can apologize to Mark Breland first, Tyson Fury second, and humble yourself I don't give a fuck about you. And I don't want you to give a fuck about me. And to the rest of you fucking gooch lickers of Wilder, let me tell you something. Y'all are garbage. And y'all are on that club foot struggle leg right now. That's because you put yourself in that predicament. You guys decided not to be fight fans. You guys decided to try to be con artists. Because if y'all used Wilder and you continue to use Wilder for coin, you're a piece of shit. And there's nothing that's authentic coming out of your fucking mouths. Happy Friday, everybody. Once again, please support your channel. Try to support your channel. If you're able to support, go straight to paypal.me/JCotto fight page or the Cash App, $THEBOXINGJEDI. You know what I mean? It helps the channel, no doubt. Of course, Tuesday, we'll be back with Elbows of the 80s at 10 p.m. Monday, I will be dropping chapter 2 of the Land of the Brave. I just dropped a nice little rap single called Deuce Ex Machina, which was the rap that was before this, and go check out the Baba Yaga playlist. Tonight, I am free for any panel. I just may give you late night boxing talk tonight because I really want to go in on these motherfuckers. And you know how we get down to late night boxing talk. And I'm also going to bring back the Shame on a Nigga segment. Remember that? Shame on a Nigga segment. Y'all remember the Shame on the Nigga segment? Because I'm going to bring Lucille's younger sister. You know what I'm saying? Luann. You know, the spiked bat. Yeah, I'm bringing her. And we're definitely going to have the Shame on the Nigga segment tonight. Otherwise than that, guys, I'm your boy J. Cotto, the Boxing Jedi. May the force be with you. Enjoy your Friday. And remember, go to Applebee's. And please check out those fucking, those pretzels, man. Those soft baked pretzels with the beer butter. Oh, man, it's fucking awesome, bro. Otherwise than that, I'm J. Cotto. This has been The Insight. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace, guys.
Your abilities are kept in my utility belt. In my trilogies, you felt the rhymes off your head melt. I rip stages as my vocal cords mimic cages. Blasted shots at audio ranges at all ages. All up in MC's faces, the places that they're smacking the center. Fake ass contender, acid clients, I lend you a crutch. As you limp, I crack Dutch. Damn, J. Carter, you too nice, not stopping. I'm just too much, and I still touch everybody that's old to young. And I whoop motherfuckers strictly with my tongue. But if you want some, I will fucking serve you like a waiter. Hold up, push this nigga back. Masturbator of life. I'm fucking trife. But I ain't the type of nigga to take your fucking wife. But I'm the type of dude that'll fucking end it quick. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't gonna tell you to suck your dick, cause I'd rather punch you in your mouth and then just chill. But most of your motherfuckers just love acting ill. They can't even spill anything that you fucking promise. That's okay, you're my fucking Thomas. Says English muffin, put the butter all over you and eat it up. Come on, man, you need to speed it up. So let me just fucking kick it quick like this, cause all the niggas don't know that you could fucking get burned just like some biscuits. Hold up a fucking biscuit. double negative. I don't know what happened, but it's time to set it, kid. Electives, yes, they fucking being fooled. Y'all niggas need something more than fucking school. See you on the sweet pickle bus with a fucking helmet. Kermit the Frog niggas. Helter Skelter or Helter Skelter. That's what I do. Inebriation is coming through. Most of y'all fell asleep, but that's alright, cause I came through and I just peeped the fucking style you tried to bring me, which was fucking crap. And that's what happens, chiropractor, and I break your back. And most of you fucking retractors need to get to the point just like a fucking protractor. You fucking actors, you fakers. I got y'all doing the mashed potato when you get caught in the jaw. Hold up, you a bitch, you calling law. Damn, man, I don't know what the fuck you think or saw, but man, I told you, just like an eagle, I just soared, like a lion, I just roared, and then you fucking screaming like a bitch. Oh my god, I want no more. So, Dorf shotguns on the scene, blasting you clean, beta carotenes, and even helping motherfuckers see what I'm doing. It was me you shouldn't be pursuing. Peace to J Blues and the rest of my fellas. 150, we going out there together, no doubt.